Happy Cinco de Mayo. Hey, welcome to the channel. We're going to drive all night tonight. Well, at least until it gets dark and I can't see the house numbers. So we're going to get started. About to log in. It's about 5:15. Cinco de Mayo. Hopefully it's going to be busy. We'll see. All I'm hearing is stay away from the Mexican restaurants. It's going to be too busy. Really long wait times. You can't get in. You can't get out. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But we're going to do a ride along. So stick with me. Let's see what happens. Okay, just picked up our first order. It is about 5:30 and this order is pretty good. Backing up, sorry. $8 for 1.8 miles. So that's a good thing. A lot of orders to decline so far. Low dollar amounts, too far away. Just not gonna do that. $5 orders, $8 orders to go 9 miles, $7 orders to go 6 miles. It's just too little to lose my place over here by these restaurants. $8 for 1.8 miles. I'll do that. It won't take me very long. I was right by the restaurant. I'll head right to the drop off, and we'll be able to get right back here to where all these nicer restaurants are pretty soon. So Cinco de Mayo, leave some comments. Let me know if it's busy for you where you are in your part of the world. Hopefully it's going to be pretty busy here. So we're going to go do this drop off. I'll get right back to you. Just dropped off that delivery. Always an easy one. Like I was saying, pretty close to where I started. As soon as I got there was a cop at the little townhouses. Cop talking to some people in the driveway right next to where I was going. So I pull up, stop in front of the driveway. Cop stops. He looks at me like, yeah, can I help you? Not at all. Not unless you deliver or you ordered some really good smelling chicken wings. So made my delivery right next door and let the cop go about his business. Looks like somebody's car got broken into, so that's kind of crappy for them. Just got our second order. I was literally backing up to let somebody pull out of their parking spot so I could get their parking spot because it's kind of crowded down here tonight. Immediately in front of the restaurant I just got the order for. So perfect. $8.50 and I took a screenshot of it. I'll put a picture up. I think we're only going a few miles on this one, so pretty good. 3 items. What are we getting here today? Salad, ribs, and grilled salmon. No drinks. That's good. So doing good. And I'm looking over here at the local Mexican joint. It is packed. There are tons of people on the outside of it, and they've got all the decorations up. Cinco de Mayo stuff is up and going on, so that looks like they're gonna have a good time. I probably have a few minutes to kill, and so do I want to sit in the car for a couple minutes or head into the restaurant? That's we'll see. Might go inside, look at the menu. So that order was ready within, I would say, 2 minutes of me walking in the restaurant. That is awesome. Now we're going to drop it off 1.8 miles away, which is great. So we're going to keep rolling on these $8, $9, $10 orders for less than 2 miles as long as we can do it, right? Nothing wrong with that. I'd like to do 3 or 4 of those an hour. Who wouldn't? Getting the lay of the land after about almost a week doing this, of which restaurants have set aside some parking spots up front. So if you're thinking about driving for DoorDash or Uber Eats or another delivery service, if you're driving around, see who's got the parking available. Just kind of make a mental note. You know, see who's got some coned off or rope, spaces out front of their store that are blocked off, because that'll save you some walking distance. Some of these stores in the mall I was just at, it's an outdoor open air shopping mall, a lot of restaurants, they've got spaces blocked off, so very convenient. All right, we're gonna go get this food dropped off. I'll be right back with another order. So while we're out driving around, before we make the next drop off, I want to ask you, please subscribe to the channel. Brand new channel, gonna try to build it up. Gonna make delivery videos, ride along videos, gonna make tips and tricks videos. It's gonna be some pretty good content. So please subscribe, hit the like button, and let's help the channel grow. The next video I'm gonna make is going to be the 5 things I've learned after the first week of DoorDash and Uber Eats a little bit. If you watch my other videos, you'll know why it's only a little bit of Uber Eats. But that video will be coming out over the next few days. So if you subscribe and set the reminder, you'll see it. It's going to be 5 tips, 5 things that I've come across that will make your life much easier after 1 week and about, so far, about 50 deliveries. It's not a ton, I know it, but I've come across some things that is definitely making my life easier. So you'll want to stay tuned for that one. Just made that drop off. Easy peasy. Going to make our way back to Restaurant Row, I think. Just had another order come in. It was $10.50. Oh no, I beg pardon. It was $8.50. In that range again, $8.50. This was $8.50 for 10 miles. So we're not doing $8.50 for 10 miles. I'd like to get some more orders, but they've got to be the right size. So here's a question for you. If you get an order at a restaurant that you know has very limited parking, the order looks good, do you accept the order and run the risk of just like not being able to park and parking half a mile away? Or do you decline the order and first go find parking and then wait for the next order to come in? I'd like to know what your thoughts are on that. Me personally, I am inclined to decline the order, because if I can't find parking, I gotta park a mile away, or half a mile away, or however far away. That is gonna stress me out in a big way. I just know myself. That the food is, I'll be thinking the food's ready, these people are waiting, I can't find parking, and my blood pressure is going to go up. So what are your thoughts? Would you decline and wait till you find parking? Or would you take it and say, I'm going to give it a shot, and I'm going to maybe find parking, or maybe I'm good with walking a half a mile or however far? All right, that's the question of the day. So it's a little slower than I'd like tonight. Been logged on for about an hour, and I've got $18 so far this dash. So a little slower. If you've watched my other videos, I want to shoot for 20 and up and 25 and up if I can do it. I know what you're thinking. Sure, so would everybody, and it's not always going to happen. I get it, but that's what I'm shooting for. And hey, set a goal, make a target. Understand what you want to make when you leave the house. If you're okay winging it, and whatever you come home with, that's great. But if you set a goal and you want to hit $100 a day, or you want to hit 150, or you want to hit 25 an hour, whatever it is, sometimes it's nice to set a goal. So me, I like to shoot for over 20, and if I can do 25 an hour, cool. I saw some folks online today on a Facebook group, a DoorDash local to Virginia here Facebook group. Here's a burger order just came in. Let me change that thought. A burger order, $8 for 4 miles. Yeah, we'll do that one. It's $2 a mile, flat on. Burger joint is right over here, and so we're not going too far away from here. So maybe we'll pick up something along the way. Anyway, I'll let you know how it goes, and I'll get back to that thought I was going to make. We have got the parking karma today. It is the parking Kavorka gods, Seinfeld, are smiling down at me. I'm driving to the burger joint in that mall I've been hanging out at. Super packed, not a lot of parking. Driving up to the burger joint, somebody's pulling out, and right in front of the burger joint, I'm pulling in. Oh boy, right ahead of me, these guys are getting out of their car. Nice, cool mariachi band, getting ready for some Cinco De Mayo fun. Kind of wish I was in a Mexican restaurant, sitting at the bar drinking a margarita right now, eating chips, gonna listen to mariachi music. So that's cool. Anyway, I'm gonna run in here, grab that food, and be on our way. Be right back. Picked up our orders from the burger joint, and while I was walking into the burger joint, we got an add-on order for a restaurant right across the street from the burger joint. Another additional mile for $7. I'll do an additional mile for $7, so I think this whole thing's going to be about a little under 5 miles, and that is just fine. So pay attention to those add-on orders. Sometimes they're great. This one was great. An extra mile, $7, right across the street. I didn't even have to repark, nothing. Sometimes they can be kind of funky, taking you out of the way, depending on where you want to focus your driving at. Back to the point I was going to make earlier. I was looking at a Facebook group on Uber Eats, DoorDash drivers, and there was a debate going on between people that hourly, or the amount you make per hour, just doesn't matter, right? It's what you make per week. Hey, to me, I like knowing that I can do, like I said, 20, 25 bucks an hour. Sometimes this week I've been averaging 30 bucks an hour. Some people want to know what they're making a week. It just struck me as funny, the things people debate about online. It's like, really? You guys got nothing? Go drive. If you want to debate about it, go drive and make some money. You got time to debate? Just relax. And it's not such a big deal to debate about that. At the end of the day, the money is the money. If you're making 25 an hour, or if you're making however much per week, it is what it is. Just these people were getting vicious with each other. Like, you don't understand. It's hourly versus weekly or monthly. Big deal. Anyway, we're going to drop off these dishes. One bag of burgers and fries, which is awesome, and then a noodle dish from across the street. So we're going to go drop these things off, and let's pick up some more orders. We're cruising now. Just dropped off the burger order and the noodle order, both of them in condos or apartment buildings on the 3rd floor. So that's kind of good for me. I need to get out and move. If you sit in the car and you're driving around or waiting around, as the case may be, you need to get out and move a little bit. Sometimes just walking 10 feet into the restaurant isn't doing it for me. So, up and down a few flights of stairs, all within a couple of minutes of each other, I'll take it. So we're gonna head back to town. We're only a couple miles outside of town. So these orders didn't really take us too far off the beaten path. Again, it was about $15 worth of orders for 5 miles, which is great. That add-on order for $7 for a mile, an extra mile. I don't even know if it is a mile. I'm in the same development where I dropped off the other order. So, not too shabby. Right behind a strip mall here, and there's some good restaurants, good Italian, good pizza joint. None of them participate in food delivery. Now, the pizza joint is always busy, so they probably don't want to give up that percentage to DoorDash or Uber Eats, but I'm right here. Boy, it sure would be nice. So that was kind of rough. I just got an order. I was driving by Five Guys. Order came in. Five Guys, quarter mile. Popped into the parking lot. Food not ready. So I kind of was thinking that might be the case when I got there, because I just got the order.
Turn right onto
But sure enough, it was busy in Five Guys, and I waited about 10 minutes for the food. I hate doing that. It's 7:03 right now, and I want to keep hitting things up. So that was kind of a drag. It's going to happen. I know it, so I get it, but it's still a drag when it happens. It's okay. It's about 4 miles for about $8.50. All the orders, it seems, are in the $8 to $10 range tonight. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to stay around restaurants that are not just fast food joints. So you'd think I'd be getting some of those, but
in a quarter mile,
not so much. So, but it is what it is, you know, and get enough of these $8 orders for 4 miles, $2 a mile, it will add up. I'm gonna drop this off and let's see if we can get another bigger order.
Turn left.
I just did a test. So does it make sense to chase a hot spot or does it not? So I purposely parked maybe a mile and a half outside that red zone just to see what would happen, right? You see a red zone on the map and you want to drive into it and you think that, all right, that's where it's happening, maybe I'll get more orders. Not a big difference parking outside that red zone. Now, it was only about a mile and a half, maybe 2 miles at tops, but it was popping up orders. Now, they were all crap orders. I didn't take one of them. I'm not driving 6.5 miles for $5, which seems to be a trend tonight. Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Cinco de Mayo. Not the orders just are not big, and by big I mean nothing really over $9-10, and that's just kind of par for the course this evening. Is there a car there? There is. So I'm driving around looking for parking again, which is my new hobby, it seems. So anyway, I don't know if here's one, Buffalo Wild Wings, again, $9 for over almost 9 miles. I'm on doing that. Now I know a lot of people are like, it's $1 a mile, what do you want, man? I get it, but I have learned my lesson, especially around here. 9 miles will put me out into the country. There's nothing there. It's not like I can drive 9 miles, maybe pick up an order. That puts me way out, away from where I need to be, and then I got to drive back. So it is not worth it. It may be worth it in your area to do that. Here's a pizza joint, Manhattan Pizza, $8.50 for 4 miles. That one will do, and I know where it is, so let's go get it. Just dropped off the pizzas, getting lots of little orders. Here's Chick-fil-A for $5, McDonald's for $4. Those things just are not happening right now. Not bloody likely. So pretty straightforward on the pizza delivery. I do have a pizza bag, and I'll hold it up as much as I can while I'm driving. This guy is great. I bought this a long time ago just to use for my own personal use, because you know I would drive down to wherever to pick up a pizza. By the time I got it home to where I live, it could be pretty cooled off. So $25 on Amazon. I always had hot pizza. Now the cool thing with this guy is it expands tremendously. I have a link to it in the description here, so click on the link, $25, pick it up. I just had 2 pizzas, 2 orders of mozzarella sticks in there. You can fit way more than just pizza, so it's pretty nice. I recommend you do that. So it's getting a little late, 7:45. I mean, not late, but we're heading past dinner time. So 7:45 right now. We'll see how things continue to go until it gets to the point where I can't see the street signs. Here's a new cookie joint that opened up. Everybody wants these cookies delivered to their house. This great cookie shop, not too far, but this is like a 12-mile order for $10. I'm not driving 12 miles for $10 to drop off cookies. It's gonna have to be a lot more. But this cookie joint is hopping. I've declined a bunch of orders. Tomorrow or Friday is free cookie day, grand opening. So I may have to go try out the cookies. It's right over here, passing by it right now. But at any rate, yeah, look, another little Chipotle order. Just $9 for 7.5 miles. Again, I might be inclined to take it just from a dollar's perspective, just because it's kind of slow right now, but 7.5 miles. The problem is I know there's no restaurants around there, so I can't pick anything up. So I'm gonna go drive over to Restaurant Row, see what's going on. The Five Guys is over here. There's lots of places around here, so hopefully we'll get something good. Just dropped off the last order of the night. So it's about 8:20. It's getting a little rough to see the street or the house numbers, especially when you get into apartment complexes like this. Really rough to see the house numbers and the apartment numbers, and everything's on different floors and whatnot. Anyway, so last order was a double order, which was Chipotle and Panda Express. Okay, so pretty good. Not too far, maybe 5 miles, and it was 15 bucks. The last person just tipped me 11 bucks to drop off the Panda Express. So that was great. So where'd we wrap up dinner? Dinner was about 70 bucks. So 70 bucks for a little over 3 hours. I'm gonna pull over here so I can talk to you. About 70 bucks for a little over 3 hours. Not too bad, right? Do the math, that's over our $20 an hour limit. So, you know, what are we at here? $22, $23 an hour. So, okay, take it. I didn't know what to expect on Cinco de Mayo. Parts of town were really busy. I think a lot of people went out to celebrate at the Mexican restaurants, and that's, you know, great. Lucky, I'm jealous. But all in all, not too bad. So I was out at lunchtime today, and lunchtime I was only out for a couple hours, and I made $46.55. So 46, and you know, tonight's take, you know, we're at what's that, 80, 88, 108, 127. So about, you know, $120 plus, give or take. Quick math off the top of my head, not my forte. So not too bad. I was out for you know, a little over 3 hours now, about 3 hours and 10 minutes. I was out for a couple hours. So we're still averaging right around 25 bucks an hour. So that's good when you combine lunch and dinner. I hope your Cinco de Mayo is going good. Mine was pretty good. Normal, no busier than normal, no slower than normal, from what I've been able to surmise in my week of doing this. So have a great night, and my next video will be out in a couple of days. So good luck out there. Stay safe.